New at 11, we're taking a closer look at ride sharing and its impact on drunk driving. From Providence to Newport, services like Lyft and Uber are becoming more and more popular in Rhode Island.
And now we're learning these ride-sharing companies are helping to change attitudes about driving and drinking in our area. It may even prevent drunk driving. I
hopped in a ride share for a first-hand look at one late-night transit option. A fun night out can quickly go from this to this. Last year, 24 people were killed in drunk driving accidents in Rhode Island, according to the state's chapter of Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And while even one drunk driving death is too many, MAD says that's actually a 14% drop from the year before. And Carlos Veres hopes he can help drive that number down even further.
One girl that she was a bartender in Newport, and she got pulled over and she got a DWI, and I had her as a passenger, and she says, I'll never do that again.
I hopped in the car with Veres. He's a driver for the popular ride-sharing company Uber. His customers use a smartphone app to enter the time and location of their pickup, plug in payment information, and a driver like Carlos arrives to get them home safely. A joint survey by MAD and Uber suggests ride-sharing is making an impact in reducing drunk driving. It found in California, monthly alcohol-related crashes have dropped by 6.5% since the ride-sharing program began there in July of 2012. Of the more than 800 people surveyed in the largest cities where Uber operates, 78% said that since Uber launched in their city, their friends are less likely to drive drunk. Kathy Zhao is the general manager at Uber Rhode Island.
We see a lot of activity in kind of those hot spots where bars are getting out. In the summer, for example, we're also in Newport, and we see a lot of Uber usage really spike when folks are getting out from Thames Street and need a safe ride home.
Rival Lyft is another ride-sharing company servicing Rhode Island. Driver Andrew Desjardins says he provides about 12 to 25 rides on a busy night when colleges are in session, mostly on the east side of Providence.
Sometimes it's just so much easier than trying to, draw straws and make one of you the designated driver. You have a service available that's going to be that designated driver for you.
With all the assets that we have at our fingertips, there's really no excuse for getting into a vehicle anymore while you're impaired.
We also reached out to the Taxi Owners Association of Rhode Island. They tell us taxis are a safer, regulated alternative to ride-sharing services, but they do agree that any option that takes the drinker out of the driver's seat is better.
I've seen people being arrested for drunk driving, and I think to myself, wow, if you only called us, you wouldn't be in that situation now, and you wouldn't have to worry about it and messing up your life.
Now, ride-sharing isn't as heavily regulated as taxis here in Rhode Island, so there are a few safety tips companies like Uber and Lyft want you to keep in mind. Make sure the driver's picture, name, and phone number match the info on your smartphone app. Use the option of anonymizing your phone number. That way you can call the driver without giving out your personal number. And look for an emblem. Many ride-sharing services have identifying stickers on the car's windshield. And for more tips on how to use ride-sharing safely, you can go to our website at WPRI.com.